One of the best ways to make people feel welcome in your stream is by acknowledging them, chatting with them, and making their presence known and felt when they say hi. A close second is by giving them a special announcement every time they arrive. Walk-on sounds was one of my favorite and one of the most popular things I ever did. And I loved it so much, but every time I heard the sounds, all I could think about were the actual scenes from the movies and TV shows that went along with them. So I decided to do away with walk-on sounds and create walk-on videos, because watching the clips is always a great time. I originally released this video over a year ago and ended up having to do it 3 times in the first month because of improvements made, and I have since learned how to make things much easier on you all to set up. So aside from wanting to revisit a lot of things because of the new Streamer.Bot update, this is one I want to put out to improve user experience as well. Much like walk-on sounds for multiple users, this requires that you have folders set up somewhere on your hard drive for it to pull videos from. And it also uses a Windows Media Player DLL file to detect the length of videos. So before we get started with the OBS and Streamer.Bot ends of things, let's get those set up. Until I pull the trigger on getting a website up and running, I'm hosting all of the assets for my YouTube videos in my Discord. So there is a link to my Discord server in the description down below. And once you verify yourself, you will be able to see channels for help and support. In that list, there is one called YouTube Assets. And in that channel, there's a thread for this video, which contains the DLL file you need to download. Download it and open a new File Explorer window, then locate your Streamer.Bot install folder. Inside of your Streamer.Bot folder, there is a folder named DLLs. Open that and drag this DLL file into there. You can then close your Streamer.Bot folder. Next, if you have somewhere that you keep all of your stream-related assets, which you should, open that folder and create a new one named Walk On Videos. Inside of that folder, create another folder and name it Not Subscribed or Unsubbed or Broke Ass Bitch. I don't know, just name it whatever you want. In this folder, you will put any media that will play when people that are not paying you for your awesomeness show up in chat. You will also create folders named after any people that subscribe to you regularly or that might subscribe to you, and then put videos inside of those folders that will play only for those specific users. You can put as many videos in each of the folders as you want. The script will randomly choose one each time someone shows up, or you can put only one video in each folder and it will always play that video. Something I failed to mention in the original video is that this only recognizes MP4 files. So all video files need to be in MP4 format. What I do is record things using OBS and then remix them to MP4. There is also an application that a few viewers recommended called Handbrake, but not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I don't like change. I'm a trash ass bitch and it is not a reflection of the program itself. If you've never set anything that requires OBS and Streamer.Bot to exchange information up, please watch this video where I explain how to connect them to each other. Thank you. With the back end of everything set up, open OBS and create a scene, name it whatever you want, walk-ons, walk-on videos, welcome videos, something that makes sense would be good. In the sources panel, click the plus icon and add a media source. Name it walk-on player, or again, anything that makes sense to you. You don't want to change anything in the settings of the source, so just click OK. Next, you can nest the scene into your main scene by going to your scene of choice, clicking the plus icon in the sources, and then choosing scene, and finding the scene you just created. The visibility for both of these sources should be off, the main source and the nested scene. Now open Streamer.Bot if you don't already have it open, and copy the string from the Discord channel where you grabbed the DLL file from, and at the top of Streamer.Bot, click the import button, and then paste the string into that box. Then click import. The action, the trigger, and cue for this will all import. In the sub actions, there is a green group named Arguments. Click that and it will show you all of the arguments you need to set up along with what information goes into each argument. This was one of the big things I wanted to change from the original setup where I had to teach people how to create global variables, which was just a pain and it led to confusion and a lot of mistakes. To walk through each of these quickly, folder path is the main path to all of your videos. For example, C, Twitch, walk on videos, /. Make sure to end the path with a / or it won't work. Non-subfolder is the folder where all of your videos for broke people go. You only need the folder name, no pathing. For example, not subscribed, unsubbed, or whatever you named the folder, that's what you put in this argument. Base scene is the scene we created in OBS specifically for this. Whatever you named it, you type that here. Clip player is the name of the media source you created to play videos such as Walk On Player. Main scene is the name of the scene you nested the base scene into. So whatever scene you nested this in, that's your main scene. The very last thing you want to do, just to make sure nothing is wrong, is double-click the execute code to open it. At the bottom where it says references, click that, and if the WMP library DLL file is not listed as a reference with your pathing, right-click and select Add Reference from File, go to your Streamer.Bot install folders DLL folder, and select the DLL file you grabbed from my Discord. Next, click the button that says Find Refs, then click Save and Compile. If you want this to play inside of all of your scenes, you can nest it into another scene called Whatever You Want and use that name as the main scene argument instead of your actual main scene, and then nest that scene into all of your other scenes and leave the visibility on. This way, no matter what scene you're in on stream, the videos will play when people chat for the first time. To be extra helpful, I have included all of this video's information in text form along with screenshots for examples in the Discord channel. But if this video and those examples don't get you to the finish line, feel free to either message me in that Discord channel, in the comments of this video, or the absolute best option is always going to be coming by a live stream where I can walk you through it one-on-one in real time. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope that everything works out the way it should. If you enjoyed the video and found it informative, please click that like button. And if you want to learn even more cool things that you can do with Streamer.Bot, OBS, or other things, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And you. I hope to see you in the future, and until then, take care, stay safe, and never forget that you matter. Yeah. All right, bye.